So you may be wondering, Zakaya, your quality is ass. It's because I'm filming on my iPhone. Because it's 8:08 p.m. and I just got back from set and I don't have a video yet. And look, listen. The reason the video is so late is because today I was supposed to do a fun video with my mom, but I got a booking, so I couldn't. And then I was like, oh shit, I need to make a video. So here we are. So today's video, we're gonna look at my record and CD collection. Let's go. Come on. As you can see, we have 4 piles of records. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of these I inherited from my great-grandparents. That means I have some classics in here. So I had all of these organized by the records I listened to the most. I put all of my favorite records inside of here. Let's get into it. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. So these were the records that my great-grandparents had that weren't in sleeves. I don't think I've ever listened to these. So let us start with this pile first. I think this is my least favorite pile because first off, it just starts with 50s Christmas. Look at that. Oh, antique, vintage, chic. And then we've got the countryside of Arthur. Never listened to this either. A lot of the ones I inherited, I have not listened to. An original West Side Story. The album is not in here, but it's the original West Side Story, like, holder. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. Wow. An original Columbia Records. If I ever signed with a record label, I would want to sign with Columbia or Interscope because they have like all of my favorite artists. Here we have Anne Murray. We've got another Anne Murray. This one's a little bit newer. And then we have a Long John Baldry. Interesting. Jackie Gleason. Jimed and Helen. Honky Angel. This is one of the first albums my mom bought me. When she bought my first record player, this was one of the first ones she bought me. It's got a nice little selection of older songs on here. So we have Nancy Wilson and Richie Valens. Solid Gold. This one's a thick one. I just love vinyls so much. They're my favorite. And then we have another Christmas 50s. So that is pile number 1 complete. I'm most excited to get into this bad boy. Our second pile. Off the bat, Michael Jackson. 14 of his greatest original hits. And then I'm so happy I have this record. Elvis. Look at it. It's the original, like, one, however you want to say it. Inside, there's all of these goodies. This is what holds the record. It's the little, like, piece of paper that goes over the record. It's like a little magazine kind of thing of like Elvis Presley through the years. I love it. So then this one has 2 vinyls in it, which is amazing. And it's probably one of my favorites that I inherited. Okay, well, it's not going to be working very much longer if I keep handling it like that. And then we have good old Elton John. Who doesn't love a good Elton John vinyl? The Bitch Is Back, Pinky, Dixie Lily, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Oh, it's got some good ones on here. And then we have, I actually don't know who this is. So this is a Derek and the Dominoes album. I've actually never listened to it before, but I need to give it a listen because I really like the album cover. And it has double vinyls in it, so that's really, really nice. Delbert McClinton and The Backstreet Crawler, The Bells of the Stone Mountain by Herbie Koch. A lot of it's like country. Not a lot of it, but some, like, I haven't listened to this. I'm assuming this is a country album. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I just haven't listened to it because it gives me the country vibe. And that is pile number 2. So now let's move on to pile number 3, which is this bad boy. Wonderful, Wonderful Words of Life. Never listened to it, not gonna lie. Broadway's Best Hits and Tunes. This is also one of the first records my mom bought me when she bought me my record player for Christmas a few years ago. And then we have Bonnie and Clyde. This is also one of the records my mom bought me for Christmas. I've listened to this before and I thought it was like the musical, but it's not at all. But it's still really good. I really like it. And then we have Barbra Streisand's Greatest Hits. This one got a little tore up at the bottom, but it's okay because we're keeping her safe. And then we have Grease with Olivia Newton-John. Rest in peace. I love Frank Sinatra so much. Like, we've got all kinds of good ones on here. I absolutely love it. And then we have Dolly Parton. Why not? Everyone needs Dolly Parton in their life. And we have some Ambrosia in the house. Ambrosia. Al Green. This is also one of the first albums my mom bought me. She bought me 5, I think, for Christmas. I love Al Green. I grew up listening to Al Green. He's great. I wish I listened more to these albums. Like, I forget I have so many good ones. Captain Fantastic. Bada bing, bada boom. I love this cover. Like, that is so cool. Aneurysm in my back trying to show you. Because this one was empty, I went thrifting, right? And found this one, which is full. It has the record in it, actually. We've got Prism, a good one. Patsy Cline. I love Patsy Cline. Crazy. I love that song. I'm so glad I have that on here. The Oak Ridge Boys. And then we have New York, New York, and it's got Robert De Niro. And I needed it because I love Robert De Niro. I've not seen this musical before. And I love New York, and I thought I would really like this. And I do. I love it. I have used it. It's open right there. I just keep the plastic on it to keep it safe. Elvis Presley Christmas album. Because who don't love you some Elvis Presley during Christmas time? And these are like, yes, I can go thrifting and find them. For one, they're gonna be way more expensive. For two, like, it's so much nicer that it came from family. Like, I really like that. Because we don't have many, like, family traditions or family heirlooms. So, like, this is just nice to have to me. Because this is just, like, a part of my great-grandparents. Part of their music taste has bled into mine. So that was our third pile. Now we are on to this baddie. So in here I have all of my favorite records. So as you can see, it's full. And you're wondering, how do you have so many records after all of that? So we're just gonna go through alphabetically. We've got my lovely, lovely Bruno Mars Doo-Wops and Hooligans. This has all the Bruno Mars originals. I wish he would make music like this again because I love it. It's so good. And then we've got Bruno Mars Unorthodox Jukebox. It's got Gorilla. Gorilla is my song. If I am not that song, I need that to happen in my life. I love this album so much. This is probably my favorite album of Bruno's. And then we have 24 Karat Magic in the Air. C is going to be Conan Gray. Super Ache. I love this album so much. And it comes with all kinds of little goodies because Conan loves us so much. And then it comes with beautiful Super Ache poster. And then he gave us this cute little letter, a note that has all the the lyrics to the songs, and some Polaroids because Conan is just so aesthetic and cutesy. I always love it when vinyls have like little goodies inside. Like it's like a triple gift. So then we have Dirty Dancing. Beautiful, 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 beautiful songs on here. I love Dirty Dancing so much. This was one of the first vinyls that I bought new because I was like, I really want this on vinyl. I love this album so much. Dami Mommy. Dami Mommy. And look, this is what I love about this. You see how his face is there? Like it's like his mugshot. Then, of course, because I did see Elvis 12 times in theaters, I got the Elvis soundtrack. Yeah, I did. You heard it here first. Hyperfixations are an addiction. You should treat them by giving into them, obviously. And then I accidentally bought 2 of the exact same record. One of these, though, Woman is super scratched up on one of them, and on the other one, it's Sign of the Times is really scratched up. So it cancels out, and it just combines to one. And then we have Harry's House. We've been doing all this late night talking. Scrumptious Little Man. Such a good album. I love this album so much. I actually bought this when I went to Pigeon Forge. Anytime I go on vacation, I like to buy something to remember the place I went. This was what I chose, but I remembered the place. I went to Pigeon Forge. Justin Bieber. My mom bought me this album and pretended like she didn't buy me tickets to go see Justin Bieber. She's like, this is your concert. I was like, she did end up buying me tickets, and it was one of the best nights ever. It was the first concert I went to, and I have had an addiction since.
I've been to 7 more since.
I love concerts so much, and I love my husband. That should be me holding your hand. And then Joshua Bassett. Sad Songs in a Hotel Room, his first EP. I actually have this little keychain because he sold these in his merch pack. I love it. It's on my keychain. I bought 2. One for my keychain and one to hang up so it never gets scratched and messed up. Joshua Bassett, bring your ass back to reality society. Music! Make music, please. You're making me angry. Technically, this is the very first record I've ever had. My grandfather gave me this. It's really scratched up and really crappy. But you know what? It's the thought that counts. I've had this since I was like 11. Like, this used to sit on my dresser. I didn't know what it was. And I was like, Mom, what is that? Mirrors is Justin Timberlake's best song. Can't convince me otherwise. And then I have Lady Gaga. Ra 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 ah, on your better man. I love Lady Gaga. She's an icon. She's an idol. And then we have my one and only. Oh, no, I bent it. My one and only Mac Miller vinyl. I just love the heart. Like, oh my god. Lucky ass bitch. That's my favorite. Moving on. God. It's brutal out here. And I also didn't hop on the Olivia Rodrigo train when Driver's License came out. Just an FYI. I was there during High School Musical, the musical. I was there during Bizaardvark. Let's not forget about that. Let's not think Zakaya just hopped on the Olivia Rodrigo train. Zakaya better get the best seats at her concert or Zakaya is gonna have a conniption fit. Obviously, I bought Guts. I pre-ordered this bitch so I could have it as soon as possible. I love Olivia Rodrigo so much. Oh my god, to collaborate with Olivia Rodrigo would be my dream come true. I just want to be her best friend. Her and Conan Gray, like, can I join your friend group, please? Let me in. This is me knocking. Paramore, I also got this one for Christmas and I haven't listened to it yet. I've never really listened to Paramore that much, but I like some of their older stuff, but this is their newest album and I'm excited to listen to it. And then we have Queen's Greatest Hits. Bohemian Rhapsody is one of the best songs on earth to exist. People don't give Queen the recognition they deserve. And then we have a Stranger Things album. Oh, hello there, Demogorgon. I love Stranger Things. And this is from seasons 1 and 2, so it's got all the good music on there. I remember it all too well. Red. My mom bought me this for Christmas this year. She knows me way too well. She knows me all too well. So funny. I love this album. Realized listening to this on my record player that this is my favorite album by Taylor Swift. Please don't hate me. And then we have Evermore by Taylor Swift. My friend got me this one for my birthday last year. And then we have 5 Seconds Flat. Wants me dead. Because she does. She writes sad songs and expects me not to want to kill myself because they're so good. I hope one day I can collaborate with Lizzie. She's brilliant. And then I haven't listened to this yet. I got it for Christmas. Please don't hate me. But I got me some Lana Del Rey. I love Lana so much. I'm gonna kill my phone if it cuts off. So then we have Wonder by Shawn Mendes. I am the biggest Shawn Mendes fan ever. I don't speak about him as much anymore because he doesn't make music as much anymore, and I get it. I understand. He needs his time. So I will let him cook, and I will wait patiently because I love Shawn Mendes. I think he's very brilliant and talented, and just... We have... Fuck, what is this album called? Flower Boy, I'm pretty sure. But I'm pretty sure it's Flower Boy, but I love this album. This is Tyler, the Creator. Oh, it's called Scum... Okay, yes, I was right. It's called that. The ultimate Disney hits, because who doesn't just love a nice little under the sea moment? You know? You gotta... If you're too old for Disney, go to sleep and never wake up. Sorry, don't mean to be that person, but... And then we have... I loved this, the movie, the remake. I had to buy this because, oh my god. Mike Feist, Rachel Zegler. I always find people before they're like the greatest thing ever. Oh my god. I love it so much. Steven Spielberg, please cast me in a movie before you retire. I want to work with you so bad. Now we have CDs to go through. So let's start off with this pile. Karaoke tunes from MTV. Michael Jackson. As you can tell, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. A lot of these I've had for a really long time and now I have a way to use them. My record player, actually fun fact, lets me listen to the radio, vinyls, and CDs. And then I have The Greatest Showman, which is slept on and should be talked about more. We moved on way too quickly from that. I went to Vacation Bible School when I was younger and I got this. I never listened to it, but memories, I guess. Oh, yeah. My World by Justin Bieber. Steven Sanchez. If you haven't listened to Angel Face, go stream. Go stream. And he's like the Elvis reincarnate. Like, I'm convinced. This is my second favorite album by Taylor. And it's Taylor's version. I bought this and because I hear a lot of good things about Zach Bryan. Not a fan, really. I liked some of it. It was just really, like, the day I put it in, I was like, okay, I don't want to listen to this. I might like it now, but I didn't like it the day I used it. My CD broke. Grant Perez. When we were younger, I bought this when I went to his concert because I didn't have enough money to buy the vinyl. So, and then we have Sunset Season. Conan Gray. Chanel Orange. Frank Ocean. If you haven't listened to this album, you have not lived. Okay guys, so we ran out of storage on my regular iPhone storage, so we're using Snapchat because this is ghetto as frick, and I'm just too lazy to pull out my camera. Then we have Believer. Look how cool this is. Okay, so it opens out, so it's like this, and then bada bing, bada boom. Very Slave Justin to be so pizzazz. I've had this one for a long time. We used to listen to this in the car. Oh my god, what is this? I had the golden ticket. Play to win an exclusive trip to Justin Bieber's concert. Night is officially ruined. Justin Bieber, you could tell I was a believer, like, since day one, baby. Since the day he was on my TV screen when I was 5 years old, and he sang, baby, baby, baby. So that is all of my official CDs that I have. I have like 7 or 8, possibly 12 CDs that I burned that are like music. You might be wondering why I'm recording on my shit computer. My phone ran out of storage. That's okay, because we were on our last little wrapping up note. Yeah, that is all for today's video, guys. I'm lazy. No, I'm not lazy. Actually, I usually plan out my videos very well, and I had a video planned for today, and I just got a little busy. So, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys have a lovely week. I will see you next week.